Let me see if we're live real quick before I start talking, because I've got some stuff to say. Um, okay, hopefully y'all can hear me. Ooh, okay, time out. Time out. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing I did on Monday, but I'm not gonna be able to talk about SmackDown a whole lot. I do want to talk about one thing though. What just? Okay, what? Why? Why? I'm not saying why as in I'm against it. It's kind of weird, but why? For those that don't know what happened on SmackDown, we have a new heel WWE champion. Now, who's this heel who is WWE champion? It is Daniel Bryan. Now, you're probably thinking, for those that didn't watch, wait, what? Bryan heel? No, 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 no. You must be thinking that. Nope, Daniel Bryan's heel. And he is the WWE champion. Huh. Okay. This is right before Survivor Series. This is a bit to take in. Daniel Bryan is the WWE champion. He turned heel, and he's facing Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series. This isn't adding up to me. Like any other time of like, okay, heel turn, WWE champion crowned, I'm questioning it because it's Survivor Series time. But, oh my god. Like, what in the actual hell? It's like this Becky thing made them change everything up. So, those that don't know, it's going to be Charlotte versus Ronda at Survivor Series. They're pulling the trigger on that a bit early. And, yeah, Bryan is facing Brock Lesnar. Whether that's a good thing or not, I don't know. But I'm guessing they're doing a program after Survivor Series with Bryan Styles because they couldn't do the proper one because Crown Jewel, because Bryan didn't want in because, Saudi Arabia and all that. But I don't know if it's just me. I probably would have turned Styles heel. I wouldn't have had a heel turn tonight. Next week, yeah, by all means. I wouldn't have had it tonight if you wanted to do a program, like a proper program between Bryan and Styles. I mean, I don't know, there's something about Bryan turning heel. Not long after he came back. It's not been too long. It's been quite a few months, but it's not been too long since he came back. I gotta. I'm. Like I said, I would have had Bryan. Maybe Bryan went clean, and then Styles low blow him after the match. It's. If you wanted to do Bryan Brock, then by all means, do that. I don't know. There's just something about Bryan turning heel so soon after him coming back. I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think Bryan as heel is gonna work. It was a swerve. It was a good one. Um. But I mean, here's the important part. Daniel Bryan is WWE champion. Yes, yes, yes. Like, I'm for that. I'm for that 100% because, I love Styles. Styles is my favorite. But, he's held the belt long enough. And, I know people are like, oh, he could have broken Punk's reign or Brock's reign. Or he could have broke Punk's reign. It really would have counted. Here's the thing. Okay. Longest reigning champ of the modern era. That's not really a record, though, is it? No, it's not. Um, Bryan is a heel. WWE champion. How are they going to go about this? I'm actually very interested. From what it seems like Raw and SmackDown were pretty damn good this week. I don't think there was any Raw invasion except for, Paul Heyman getting involved and all that. I didn't watch all of SmackDown. I had to go get I got my first ever massage. Like, proper massage done, to help, fix whatever is going on with the left side of my body. Seems like it's working, but we will have to see. But I did see this Bryan heel turn. I did see this. And, butter me surprised. I am shocked. Good job. Good job. Now, if you're gonna do a Bryan heel turn, make it worth it. Make it worth it. Like, if Bryan ends up becoming this really good heel, I'm all for it. I'm kind of curious as to how they're gonna do. Now, they've done 2 heel turns this year that I'm like, are they gonna make it work due to circumstances? Ambrose because of the Roman thing, and now Bryan because he's in the same year that he came back. 2018's weird in WWE. It's weird. It's good, but it's weird. Like, very weird. Well, however you guys want to define the term good, you guys can. I define good as, in this situation, as like nice swerves which have paid off. Like the Ambrose heel turn, that promo on Raw was fire. It was, pardon the pun, he burned it down. Like, that pun was fully intended. But that, like, they made it worth it. I want to see if they can do it with Bryan. I'm very curious as to if they're gonna pull through with this. I mean, I don't know. On first sight, it's kind of silly. But I am curious as to what's gonna happen. And like I said, I am all for a Daniel Bryan, heel Daniel Bryan, world champion. I'm all for that. But let me wait for my comadres to come in here. I'm skeptical because of the heel turn part. I do not mind a Daniel Bryan world title run. Yes, it's what he deserves. And part of me is a little concerned about the Brock Lesnar thing. I'm not gonna lie. But hopefully Brock has enough DC to be like, alright, we gotta be maybe a little careful here because, he's coming back, but concussions can fuck a guy up. Let's, do it like this. And hopefully he has enough decency in himself. Bryan heel turn. But I'm very interested. Like, I'm very interested. WWE has been able to pique my interest a little bit. Like, I'm very Like, I am curious as to where they're going to go with this after Survivor Series, because I'm assuming there's going to be a program with Styles and Bryan after Survivor Series. That's why I'm like, given the time that it happened, it's weird. Because, people are going to cheer for Bryan at Survivor Series. Will he be able to do enough things to get him booed by the crowd? Like, that's my main thing. I'm like, how are they going to pull this off when it hasn't been so long after Bryan came back to in-ring competition, when he legit had to retire because of concussions and everything? I'm very curious. How are they going to work? How are they going to do this? Like, with the Ambrose thing, there was no other way to turn him unless you wanted just another, heel turn because bitter about the past. The timing of the heel turn couldn't have gotten any better. I know people are like on about, he should have waited, and even I had mixed feelings. But after I thought about it for a bit, I thought to myself, was there any other time to do it? Any other time that would be as effective as it's going to end up being? I don't think so. So that's why the Ambrose turn was so effective. This is confusing, for one. But if they can make it work, by all means go with it. I'm hoping that this turns into something good. I mean, you can't go back to the old, yes, 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 annoying routine. No, like, you've got to have something else, And, again, if they make it work, I'm all for it. I'm not against it. As confused as I am all for it. Again, make it work. If anyone's got suggestions as to how they think they should work with this Daniel Bryan heel turn that they've got on their hands, then, Also, what do you guys think of the whole Charlotte facing Ronda Rousey thing? I'm very curious as to what do you guys think about that, because, like, for a while that has been the rumored Mania match. And now that they're pulling the trigger on that early, I'm like, okay. Oh, let me guess why they're angry. Oh, he's a vanilla midget. Same bullshit arguments? Is that what we're hearing? Because, not to those who put up legitimate arguments and all that, strong arguments. I'm talking about those that use the same, oh, he's a vanilla midget. All that bullshit. Those guys who cannot formulate a decent argument other than, he's a vanilla midget. Let me guess. It's stuff like that, right? Yeah, it's something like that. Also, Becky hugging Charlotte on SmackDown. Hey, Jack, that tweet you put out an hour ago, it didn't age well, did it? It didn't age well at all. Scott, come in here, man. I do not want to go on those myself. I'm trying to get at least one person in here. If I get one, then I'll be good. If I get two, that'd be fantastic. But Jack, that tweet you put in an hour ago about they would never change the WWE title on SmackDown days before a major pay-per-view. That didn't age well, did it? If you remember, they did that last year. Last year with AJ Styles going over Jinder Mahal. And that reign was just ended by Daniel Bryan in a act of swerving, but it's going to be more than that, obviously. Hang on. Both Jack, Scott, get your butts on here. Hang on. Well, Scott's typing to me. We'll see what he says. But I'm very curious as to what they're gonna do when it comes to Bryan Styles, WWE title, all that after Survivor Series. Like, my attention is now focused really after Survivor Series and not in Survivor Series when it comes to SmackDown's end. I think Scott's on his way in here. I haven't heard anything from Jack yet when it comes to the PlayStation party. She doesn't get one person here. We'll get going with the festivities. Like, I heard about everything after I got out, like about Bryan in the title match, and I already felt fishy enough as it was. But even I didn't think he'll turn fishy, you know. But I don't know. These are the cards we've been dealt. I guess we could look at the card for the show tonight. Alright. Wait, McIntyre's over there, and there's Jack.
Patience is
Hello?
a virtue, you know.
Yes,
Hello?
it is. There, hey, Scott's here. So,
I
guys.
actually hasn't promised to show up.
So, guys,
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan, though.
Well,
Amazing booking, I gotta say.
I had a fishy. I was feeling.
my favorite on SmackDown just became champion.
I had a fishy feeling whenever they announced Bryan stops for the belt. Like, I'm like, all right, something's happening.
I did not expect it because I'm so used to.
Same old, you know, tease and then nope.
Shit, not used to actual stuff that unexpected. Yeah. So much is unexpected lately. Ambrose's heel turn, Ryan's heel turn.
Yeah, Bryan.
And title win.
Bryan is a
had
heel.
a title victory and wait, what am I talking about? You both did.
Bryan is.
Technically.
Bryan is a
Ambrose
heel
win.
though.
Ambrose became tag team champion, turned to Bryan The champion turned heel. What's going on?
Raw and
Who's
Smack.
picking this?
I don't know. Like, I didn't watch all of SmackDown because I had to get a massage. First time in my life. But I did see what happened at the very end of the show, and what the fuck?
Why was the heel? I don't know.
Why is what?
Well, why is the heel going in? I don't understand anything anymore.
The both heels going in.
I don't. That's one point. When did they ever do that? I don't care. My favorite's a champion. No, it's Armor's turn.
Okay, hang on. I gotta.
Thompson enough. But Brian's not leaving anywhere, so they're turn heel.
I don't know. Like,
They were going to turn him heel a while as he was thinking about leaving.
I haven't even heard
There's
any rumor
no
about
need
Brian.
to. There's
Like,
no need to turn him.
Like, I haven't even heard anything of Brian turning heel until this happened.
Yeah, so the last I heard of it was because he was thinking about leaving when his contract was up.
That was before he was cleared.
No, it was when... I don't know anything anymore.
I'm pretty sure that was before he was cleared.
One thing it does make me worried though is the match now.
Hmm.
You know, watching Lesnar with Ryan's neck.
Here's hoping Brock has enough decency in himself.
What doesn't give two fucks about Ryan's?
Here's to hoping this one occasion.
Here's Ryan, right? Lesnar's neck, how about that? Yes, that's how we're going to that. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Whoops, it
So that
slipped.
way he can stay away.
Hold on, we said we were gonna have.
To see the Bryan Danielson against Lesnar, no. I hope that's the Bryan Danielson thing that's coming in.
Hmm. Like, this is so weird. Like.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Like, I didn't think they were gonna, like, the question of Brian turning heel never even came to my mind because I didn't think they were gonna do it this close, you know. It hadn't been too long ago since he was, you know,
You know, it's only 4 years.
just cleared.
Since he's champ.
He's just been cleared not too long ago, and now he's the champ.
And heel.
Yeah. He's heel and the champ and facing Brock Lesnar, who's also a heel.
That's what I don't understand.
Like, what in the
I don't care, he's a champion.
I'm not mad. I am
It's a champion.
I am wondering.
I'll cream my pants on my other favorite.
Also, they're pulling the trigger on Charlotte versus Ronda Rousey a bit early too. I see.
Could have been Oscar, but no.
Like, what are they gonna do for Mania then? Surely they can't do the same match, can they?
No, they can make it Oscar. Or
No,
maybe
they've
they're
got.
saving that for Becky.
Or they rather do Becky, Ronda, and Mania and have Becky win the Rumble.
The way it's been going recently, it wouldn't surprise me if they went with your idea.
Hmm?
The way this has been happening recently, went with your idea.
Because I know
Becky returns and wins the Rumble.
if she drops
That's
the
if they
belt.
relinquish the title.
Yeah. Like,
I know.
I know the full-on rumor has been that Charlotte's gonna win the Rumble and face Ronda and Mania. That's been going around. And, you know, it's logical. But will they go through with it? Now is the question, with Becky Lynch out of Survivor Series but not vacating the belt yet anyway.
Well, that gives me something for my Daniel Bryan roleplay.
Mm-hmm.
Remember I told you about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives me something for my roleplay again.
By the way, Scott, the people that are angry, are they the same ones that keep
Stop
going on and
about the
on
people that are
about?
angry. No one gives a fuck about the people that are angry.
What I'm asking is, are people giving any legitimate argument, or is it the "he's a vanilla midget" argument?
They think it's stupid booking because he's a champion now.
Oh, it's just because he's the champion.
give
It's
up.
stupid.
And he's not attitude era fan or something.
I'm
Oh,
gonna do it.
there's that one.
I think I've got an idea for channel.
Like, those people need to just stop, talking when it comes
think
to.
you didn't hear me there.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, just that I think I've come up with an idea for the channel now.
Oh, you got.
I'm gonna respond to bullshit.
Yeah. Go right
I'm
on.
gonna put
Go.
people in their place. I know exactly. I'm gonna just say it's an idea. I saw someone else do it.
Now, people have like legit arguments and think like, and they have reason behind them. That's fine.
Yeah.
Like,
It's fine, but it will give you something to do for anyone. Where's the haters?
Yeah. Like, not everyone's
And
gonna be a
anyone
fan.
else.
Like, not everyone's gonna be a fan of certain things that happen
maybe-
because this, that. But
Maybe Scott can send me those bullshit people, and I'll come up with something to come up with.
But again, you know what I mean? It's like those people that are like, oh, he's not Attitude Era. Oh, he's a vanilla midget. Those arguments are stupid. Always have been. Always will be. Like, fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Edgy shit, then this is edgy shit.
Yeah, you guys want swerves? Here you go.
You want attitude? This is attitude.
Yeah, Brian.
Oh, is it because the past star? What's up with them?
You know, I find it funny that people bitch about, past stars being used, which I agree, that's a problem, part-timing champions, but they bitch because, oh, they're not Attitude Era, they're not this, they're not that. Those are the same people that are bitching about both things. Very contradictory.
It's not 1998.
It is 2018. Wrestling has changed. Get over it.
It's not 1999, it's not 2000, it's not 2001. The best years, just saying with this.
It is 2018. If you want to watch stuff from all those years, there's the WWE Network right there.
For $9.99, or you can get for free if you subscribe at the end of the month.
Yeah. Like,
I got it DX style.
nah, like the WWE Network was made for a reason. Okay, people, it was made for a reason.
People cancel it for the good reasons.
Yeah.
Like, my profile picture is Becky Lynch now. couldn't help it.
Poor Becky. Stupid
I
Nia.
love Becky.
Damn you,
I love
Nia.
Ronda. I'm probably glad because I wouldn't know who to root for, but
Now you know because it's
no,
Charlotte.
I'm severely pissed. No, I'm definitely going with Ronda. I don't give a shit.
Damn you, Nia. Why are you ruining good
Fuck
things
that
for
match,
us?
Fatty. I mean, Nia.
I'm not gonna spew out that
Sorry, it's
callous hate. Here's what I am gonna say though. It's like I said with the breed.
NXT.
It's like, yeah, I was about to say that. It was like the breed thing. No, Nia, get some work done, okay? Please. Like, I'm not gonna. Please, like,
quite a few people as it is. You need to
like
so much
I went
NXT.
back. This actually brought to my attention when I was looking through. This is the 5th time she's hurt someone since coming over to the main roster. Vega, I remember. Zelina Vega was very recent as well as Evolution. Then Becky here. Charlotte, if I remember correctly, that was a while back. I don't remember. Bliss was probably one too long ago. And then Bailey. That's right, Bailey with the shoulder before her match with Bliss at SummerSlam, which was given to Sasha. So, Nia's not had a very good main roster touch. She's, like, you can't be stiff-shotting people. Like, you know, there's got to be a way to do it to where it looks stiff, but it's not at all. You know, there's got to be a way to do it, right? Right? Like, if you want to make it look convincing and then have her busted open anyway, that's fine. But the fact that a legit injury came from this, like, come on.
No, then she's Becky looking for more of a badass bitch.
Oh yeah, she did do that in the good sense. Like Nia did do good in that sense that Becky looked like an absolute badass bitch at the end of Raw.
She added, but she also subtracted from us.
Yeah, she's like, oh yeah, Becky looks like a badass, but oh, she's out of Survivor Series.
No, it's like, oh, no, I thought that they might put her against Ronda instead.
Well, they're gonna do Nia Ronda again after Survivor Series because she won the Battle Royal.
They should have just done that anyway. Might as well. Oh wait, it has to be Raw. SmackDown.
Yeah, that's the thing with Survivor Series, like, and that's the only reason why I'm thinking like the timing of the heel turn, kind of like with the Ambrose thing with Bryan, was not at the best time because Survivor Series.
The Ambrose thing was absolutely pitch perfect. No argument.
Hey, I came around too, and. Hey, I'm saying I came around too and was like, yeah, there would have been no other time to do it. Like,
That was edgy as fuck.
Yeah, like it pulled on the heartstrings of everyone, myself included.
No, man, there were sensitive people about that, was there?
Hey, what's wrong with being sensitive? I'm kidding.
No, I'm just saying.
I know the kind of sensitive you're talking about, like. Crybaby sensitive. You know, none of them are being sensitive, but if you're crybaby sensitive and you cry about every single little thing, then wrestling isn't for you. Like, honest to God, like, wrestling is
no, really.
not...
If you get emotions hurt by that kind of thing, you're not gonna work well in a relationship.
Hey, it pulled on my heartstrings because it was an emotional night. Like, people,
well,
like, getting...
I'm not saying anything about you.
No, like, I'm saying, like, with that whole thing, I get people getting emotional about it because the circumstances and everything. Like, I get that.
My jaw was broke for, however long that beating was.
I, was doing the live video for Roman, and I saw it, and I'm like, did they really?
I don't think I blinked during the whole thing.
I remember doing I think it was during the video with Roman, because I stopped watching Raw to do that for Roman. And then I heard about that.
Literally.
Like, I heard about that, and I'm like, did they really do that? And I'm like, oh, I have mixed feelings. Ooh.
I didn't.
Like, oh my God, pulling my heartstrings more, why don't you? You know, like... Like that, like people getting emotional about the Ambrose return, I can get.
My
I
bad. I
can
didn't
get.
have any mixed feelings. I loved it.
Like,
Every second.
like when I came around to it and realized like where would have been a better time unless you wanted another generic, or pull another Seth Rollins but with Dean Ambrose instead. Like
Look,
they
this
had
was
to
like
make it. They had to make it special.
I felt exactly the way Ambrose probably did. Revenge is a bitch.
And the thing is, like, he didn't even twist it to be like, oh, I've been waiting to do that since, you did that to me. I like how they're not going that route really because it's different. They have a new approach behind it, and I like that. That's the one thing I like about it. Like, you could have done the whole, oh, I've been waiting to do that for so long, but that just would have made, I don't know, it would have made Ambrose look bitter in the not effective way. You know what I mean? Bitter for the sake of being bitter,
Hmm.
But I like how they turn it into like, oh, the Shield made me weak. You made me weak. That was, it's, it was a good way to turn about it instead of just going the route of, I've been waiting to do that for years. Like, they can incorporate that in if they want, but the main thing needs to be the Shield made me weak. You know what I mean? Because I feel like if they just went the route of, oh, I did that because I've been waiting to do that for so long, it wouldn't make Ambrose look good in the long run for this heel turn. You know what I mean?
Well, it's really a case of you stab me in the back, I'll stab you in the back twice as hard.
Like, it is like that, and
When
people
it gets really emotional.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, you don't have to even incorporate the whole thing that happened years ago in the storyline. Like, people will get that. I think people will get that, like, right away. So you don't have to
No, I didn't even realize it's live.
Yeah, we've been live for a little bit. I've been talking about SmackDown for a bit, waiting for y'all to get in so we can do New Japan.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Nakamura's heart is broken.
Yeah, we know.
Wow. Any other changes that we need to put to this card? Hold on, there's another
By the way,
comment.
what's a GTA? I've never heard of that. I don't think that's relevant right now.
Hey, well, Max, you will be glad to know that there is progress with the left side of my body feeling better. So hopefully I'll be back to racing by next week at the latest. But no need to rush. Okay, Jack. Real quick, is there anything that we need to change for New Japan? I got the handicap match. Big Show's on Impact, by the way.
Oh, that's a machine.
I put Burger against Batista, Dean Ambrose, and Randy Orton. Actually, wait, no, we have Evolution, don't we? We have Evolution, don't we? Give me a minute.
You know what? Forget the Shield. Put Evolution in.
All right. I avoided putting Roman in there because with the whole, like, even though
the Shield are broken, they're dead anyway.
That, and of course, even though this is game and I don't, but yeah, we do have all of Evolution. I slightly changed the women's match to Sasha and Bailey because Sasha and Asuka got a free TV before the pay-per-view. This is fine, and then this was the main event already. That could stay. We got 2 women's matches, and no promos. Opening is Ziggler and Rhodes. I always said Ziggler or Dolph, and I'm like, wait, Dolph's fighting himself. Okay. Are we good to go for the show?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think, Jack? We got Rhodes, Ziggler, Baszler, Ripley, Burger versus Evolution, Banks versus Bailey, Eddie versus Hideo, Rollins versus Booker, and then the main event is Styles and The Miz. Is that good? Does that sound good for the? Does that sound good for the show, Jack? I almost called you Burger.
That's an insult.
Okay, seems like we're good to go. Okay, so
I don't want to lower myself to that level.
Alright. But now that SmackDown is talked about and other things have been talked about, welcome to New Japan Pro Wrestling. Hopefully we don't have the same problems that we had. I had to change the belts up, Scott, because there's a problem with the custom titles, apparently. Do you use the regular titles, Scott, or do you use custom-made belts on your universe thing?
Unfortunately, I had to go with the regular titles.
Okay, good. I was about to say, if you had custom belts, change it to regular belts, because otherwise things would get a little bit messed up, so to speak. I don't remember off the top of my head what I gave you. Oh, no, that's right. You and Burger are basically WCW with the titles. You guys basically became WCW. But there's also a problem with, like, call-outs and all that, promo-wise. And, you know, with entrances, I need to keep them off as well. Like, I don't know what the hell they did with the patch update, but they fucked up Universe Mode a little bit. Like, there's some bugs in Universe Mode that need to get fixed. Like, now. But. Oh, fuck. I found out that, like, off topic for a sec, I found out my back was like 50 Shades of fucked up, apparently.
No, 50 Shades of Grey.
I put 4 shades and then I remembered 50 Shades of Grey, and I'm like, why not just use 50 Shades of fucked up? It's same shit.
Well, I think you, someone was going to bring that up.
No, I brought that up to someone, and then, you know, I was like, I should have used that with you whenever I told you.
No, you knew someone would bring it up, and that was me.
I used it before I got on here, though.
No, 50 Shades of Grey, I used that in response to you.
I didn't know if
Shades
you
of...
used... I didn't know you used...
Oh, you've never heard of 50 Shades of Grey?
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. I know the movie you're talking about.
That's how you know.
But no. If anyone wants to know what I'm talking about, my left side of my body's been killing me as of late. To where I almost thought I was having a stroke. Like, I'm a hypochondriac, I'll be the first to admit it. I'm a hypochondriac, you know, if you don't know what that means I think something big is wrong when it's really something not so big.
Yep.
And, you know, like, I was matching the signs, and that's why I was thinking that. But if this heals by Thursday, which, you know, there's definitely a difference. Like, I could definitely move my hand and arm more and all that. I'm still limping, and the entire left side of my body feels, like, numb. But the massage lady said it's going to be like that for a couple more days. And then we'll go from there. But...
And back to normal.
Yes, please. Because I'm so sick.
Miss you.
Because I am so sick and tired of what the fuck this was going on. But yeah, apparently my back and my body was like 50 shades of fucked. My hips were out of conjoined. My shoulders were not in line.
However, that was the case.
Like there was like my right shoulder blade was sticking out more than the other. And
how so? Because
my left side of my body was something. It was uncoordinated. I don't want to say uncoordinated. It was it was in a way to where my body was like not in the right places. And you know,
you must use your left side too much.
I don't like use the right side of my body for for just about everything.
Or maybe the
'Cause-
left side just feels so left out.
Really?
Terrible.
Really?
I just realized that myself.
Really? God damn it.
Really?
You and your fucking puns.
The pun master strikes again.
Anyway, Cody Rhodes, Wait, what belt did we give him? I forgot. Well, he was the IWGP US champ, but we have to change that because custom belts are apparently a problem.
Oh, we got a match going on.
Hmm?
We got a match.
Yeah, match just started. I just started it because entrances are
We're
off.
in character then, people.
Yeah, now we are. Yep.
So here we have Scott Casey Gilly Impact. And me.
Mish. Ugh.
Hey, I'm on your side.
Yeah, that's the biggest next decision you've made.
Yep.
You know, son.
Exactly.
You're here to watch the better show.
Yep.
Yeah.
Burger's
What's your
trying
last
to...
night show?
Burger
You
was
know
also...
that our show is a better show.
Well, Burger was trying to fucking chicken out and be like, I'm going to give all ownership to Scott whenever he forgot to realize that in his contract that he signed, he can't give Scott 100% ownership as much as we'd like to do that because Scott is the better
might as
of
well,
the
because
two.
Burger's never there, so he's doing a race meeting.
Yeah.
You might as well give it
Meetings.
to someone that's actually going to be committed to doing it.
Yeah, and at least, like I mentioned in the last time, like, at least Scott had a legitimate reason. You know.
I'm going to Florida next
The
week.
meetings were for your company as an impact.
Wait,
No.
hold on. Scott, did you say you're going to Florida again?
Yeah, the 19th to the 29th. I'll be in
Oh.
Florida.
Okay. Wait, is that where the crazy uncle's at?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I hope to
yes.
see him again, a cameo appearance.
When I'm cutting a promo.
Yes. Cody, is that Cody? Yeah.
That's Cody, yeah. Uh-oh, Rhodes!
Not you.
Crossroads! I know.
Cody. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, I know what you were talking about, okay? Ziggler just kicked out of the Crossroads. Gotta think if Ziggler picks up the victory, it'll put him in line for Oh, Rhodes is still the U.S. champ. He's just not the IWGP U.S. champ because...
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's Ziggler. I just realized what this
Yeah,
is.
Ziggler. Wait, Jeff Hardy and Charlotte teamed up on Mixed Match Challenge.
Yeah, Jeff didn't have his face paint on, he took it off.
Ah! Zigzag by Dolph.
I mean,
One,
you can't
two.
overdo... You
Whoa.
can't overdo your face paint.
Whoa! Ziggler just defeated the United States champion Cody Rhodes here tonight.
That quick. That fast.
You
that
know,
should surely put him in the line for title.
I think Ziggler should get the U.S. title match coming up at Extreme Rules. That's what I think. I mean, we did have a fatal four-way to end that whole debacle, so we've been needing a new number one contender.
I mean, I could sanction that match.
I mean, we need a third match to represent us for Extreme Rules since Impact.
I see why not. Two of the very best.
Dolph, there you have it, as confirmed by Jack Harvey at Extreme Rules. Ziggler will go one-on-one with Cody Rhodes for the United States Championship.
You have the show-off versus the real Nightmare.
I mean, there's a guy.
I destroyed you in that month.
I mean, there is this guy called Cody Nightmare making waves in the.
He's a better one by far.
I know that Jack Harvey guy in the E-Fed scene is great. It's better than Cody Nightmare. But anyway, Speaking
He's the best in the entire event. What are you talking about?
better than the best, but anyway, two
Exactly.
of your favorites, Jack. Shayna Baszler going one-on-one with Rhea Ripley, and
Puppies.
correct me if I'm wrong. Wait, I think we do have a number one contender for the. No wait, yeah, we do have a number one contender for the women's title. That's Asuka. I remember now. But this could determine
Which
the
my
next
gut
contender
feeling was never
afterwards.
right.
Huh?
Feeling was never right. This is gonna be hard for me to.
Matchup underway. Shayna Baszler right away going on Rhea Ripley. Oh, working on the arm. Shayna will be looking for that Kiramura clutch that she is known for. Rhea Ripley is just looking to beat up Shayna Baszler. Also, a bit off topic to talk about SmackDown because I've just seen it again. Becky hugging Charlotte.
What? She better not be turning your face.
Still feels tingly, but the massage lady said I'll be like that for a couple more days, and then I should be feeling alright. But I can definitely move my arm better than when it happened.
Oh, Shayna with the cover there.
Sorry about that.
Oh, takedown there, I think. By Rhea?
Shayna that knocked down Rhea Ripley with a knee, but
No,
Rhea
it
Ripley
looks like a
jawbreaker.
spear, but I think looks like a spear, but I think it was a DDT.
Maybe. I don't know. My dad asked about.
Oh, hanging right on the ropes there.
Ripley with the dragon screw leg whip. Ripley slamming away on the arm of Shayna Baszler. You know, I was told with this whole thing, my body. No soda for me. That's not funny. That's 50 Shades of messed up.
He's Cody.
Hey, after I get back to normal though, I'm going right back to,
Yeah, man, for the meantime.
These two women go back and forth. The Rhea Ripley hanging up Shayna Baszler on the ropes. I need to remember not to hunch my back over so much though, because that's what caused it in the first place. Shit. You know what? Actually, I'll be right back.
Where'd he go?
You went to take care of something? I think.
I think Paul Heyman was on SmackDown.
I don't know. Right, it's been amazing. Why can it be?
Yeah, it needs to be amazing everywhere.
And no one will bitch about things.
Yeah.
Like the cover.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are your thoughts on Rhea Ripley?
Really good wrestler. I like her.
Yeah, she's very talented. She's definitely got what it takes to be a future champion.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, Rhea is holding up shit of her. Oh, now she drops it out for the suplex.
And Rhea picks up the victory.
Oh, she wins. How about that?
Yeah.
Ripley with the victory over former two-time
That is,
NXT champion.
That's a huge victory for Rhea.
It is. She's got to send a message to either Sasha Banks or Asuka.
Yeah.
Here is your winner, Reed Young Rip Lee.
Because Rhea Ripley sending a message, though, to the women's division, preferably Sasha Banks and Asuka. But up next.
Oh, another women's match?
We got another one, but that's not till later on the night. Oh, here we go. This is going to be good. Coming up next, a special 3-on-1 handicap match as Burgermeister takes on Evolution.
Time for Burger to get another ass whooping.
Once again?
Oh, I can't wait for next week's one too, be even bigger. Oh, I don't know who that person is in the comments, but hey, you're watching our show. Thanks for the view.
Hey, Max! My show does not suck. That's another friend from GTA, by the way.
It's our show, but you know, it's good.
Yeah. But I was saying that guy Max that's commenting is another friend of mine from GTA.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Max, at least we're not Impact ran by Burger and Scott. Ugh.
Yeah,
Our
you want to
show-
watch something that'll help make you fall asleep and watch it.
Hey, you know what I realized? Taking a shit and watching Impact Wrestling are the same thing.
You
The
mean
only
taking
thing
a
that-
drool?
Huh?
You mean taking a drool?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh,
It's
yeah.
always a way to night taking a shit.
Oh, yeah. Because Joe was stuck in the shitter and never did his promo.
Oh, he's one of those people. Impact Wrestling is taking
Which Impact Wrestling is he
one of
talking
those.
about?
He's one of those marks, is he?
What's that WWE show you're talking about? That show's no longer around.
What is Impact and what is WWE? I mean,
Well, he's
Who's
talking
that?
about Impact Wrestling as in Scott and Burger's show.
I still don't know what Impact is.
I know what TNA is.
The only Impact I know is the Impact we're making on whatever show it is that we're on.
Yeah, exactly. What the hell is Burger doing? The fuck kind of submission is that? It's like got his arm crossed over, but it's in a torture rack position.
No, triple kicks. I should say.
Come on,
Burger's
Triple
arms
H.
are really fat.
Yes, they are.
She got down on those burgers.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what can you do when you're the owner of Burger King? Right to the post goes Burger. Come on, Triple H. Keep kicking his ass. Don't let him fight back. Roll up by Triple H. Ref! Oh, come on.
I
Ref.
didn't realize, Cody, I didn't realize that racing was your life.
No, it's not. It has not been part of my life for a little bit because of all this that's happened with me. I doubt she said it like that because she knows what the hell I've been going through. But that's beside the point. Oh my god, Burger might actually beat Evolution.
I fucking won't beat Evolution. Not happening.
Spiral Bomb by Burger. Cover. No fucking way. Triple H kicked out, thank god, okay. Phew!
Right,
We're
he's
good.
fighting for the ropes as well. Now we're gonna rope break. Why is there no...
Nope, it was not a rope break according to the ref, it was a legal pin.
I'm the referee.
How is Burger holding his own against Evolution? I don't understand this.
Must be Japanese.
Maybe. If he beats Evolution, I'm gonna put him through a steroid test and see if he's taking steroids.
How he puts them in his burgers.
That one surprised me a bit. I mean, he's still angry that we're
Batista.
taking. He's still angry that we're taking over his show.
Yeah, you probably got them from Batista.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, he's mad that you got a victory over their world champion. You guys didn't watch Impact. Here's the highlight. Jack Harvey defeated.
No one watches Impact.
Jack Harvey defeated the world champion Samoa Joe on Impact.
I mean, of course. I took advantage of him being on the shitter.
Although Rusev came out and was being a bit of an asshole.
Yeah, and was taking the spotlight and not letting me do my job, which is making Impact look something it could be.
And their main event ended in a disqualification finish. But that still means you beat the world champ. That means you should get a
No,
title shot in
next
the
time
future.
someone cuts me off like that, I'm gonna not.
Hey, you're referring
That's a
to
promise.
you're referring to when Rusev came out and it cut you off apparently.
Yeah.
Because apparently Rusev came out and was talking about Rusev Day this, Rusev Day that, Rusev Day, Rusev Day.
I said fuck his wife, and then he goes and did what he did.
Yeah, uncalled for.
And because I said I'd do something that everyone else would do as well.
Because Lana is the best Lana #1. And remember what Lana
Yeah.
spelled backwards is?
Exactly. Lana is the best. And bad.
I mean, again, who wouldn't? But, oh well, I'm hearing rumors, Jack, that you'll be facing Rusev on Impact.
She loves tapping. She loves to dance. I would tap that ass.
And wait, isn't Lana on New Japan, actually? Come to think of it?
I'm not thinking anything.
Professional Berg. I nearly did it again.
Professional. Oh. That's a word?
Oh, Randy Orton now. Orton! RKO
It's
from
not
the
about
top
boxing, right?
rope! RKO
He's
from the
fucked.
top rope. Covered by Randy.
Come on,
One,
Randy. Pick your thumb in
two.
his ears.
Evolution wins.
Oh, come on, put your thumb in his ears.
No, don't do that. No,
Rip his ears apart.
Bend
Rip his ears
bend
apart.
his fingers.
If you do that, you get a title shot. Now, rip his ears apart.
Whip his ears upon him, break his fingers.
I'm hearing word that Randy Orton is not doing that.
Oh, come on, Randy. Don't hold back now. No stopping you. Use your anger. I know you have issues. Now use your anger. Son of a bitch.
But Evolution reuniting, perhaps for only one night only, pick up the victory here tonight against Burger, who was stupidly game. I don't know why.
Who gets the pleasure of kicking Burger's ass next week? Well, that's something I'm gonna have to do.
So then, are we gonna reveal now, or we're just gonna wait?
Oh, I'm thinking. I'm mulling it over.
All right.
I'll probably have a decision by some point within the show.
Uh-oh, here we go again. Two friends battling it out again.
Oh, well, there's going to be no interference in this one, I can guarantee you that.
There better not be.
Unlike some other company.
Yeah, some other company that we're not gonna mention.
I wish it was me.
Damn right it is.
Like, look at us, 5 years. That's more than they have in their shows.
Anyway, Sasha Banks going against Bayley. Now Bayley wins. You think that'll put Bayley in line for a title shot in the future?
I would imagine so.
Well, we already know at Extreme Rules, Sasha Banks will defend the SmackDown Women's title against Asuka.
Yes, you can say it really beats Banks. She should be making a statement.
A bank statement at that. I could do crappy puns too.
You just laid off on my one. You will. You would not have thought that just now.
What's your legs with Bayley? Banks with a squirmy death drop.
Sting Colony wants to sit back.
So many of you Stinks move over the years. I think he's just another day in the office for him.
I think they should rename that move. It's only for Sting that should be called a squirmy death drop.
I mean, we could call it the reverse DDT.
Sounds better, actually.
Banks going on Bayley's arm. Perhaps thinking about working on the shoulder, maybe not, going right for the head. Elbow to Bayley's head. Banks looking to put it away right here. No, Bayley kicks out. Oh, Banks! Kicking away on Bayley. Kicking her while she's down. One. Kick out of one by Bayley. Sasha, you gonna do more damage than that, baby girl?
Again, I'm pretty sure that was right near the ropes.
I mean, Bayley kicked out anyway. It's not like what we had, you know, last week where someone won and then it was.
Yeah,
and it was.
These referees really need to pay attention.
They really do. Come on, Banks, make a statement. Come on, Sasha. Hey,
You're welcome.
I'm not being biased at all. I'm professional.
Oh yeah, that work that you told me to be, right?
Come on, Sasha, let's go. No,
Oh,
Bayley.
Sasha's puppies.
Ah!
What?
Come on, Sasha. Bayley, you quit that shit right now, you bitch.
I would love to hug Bayley.
I mean, who wouldn't want to hug Bayley? Max.
I mean, something different.
Max.
But, yeah, that's cool.
I don't know how many
What?
people forget, but left side of my body is not feeling good. Still hasn't fully recovered.
Maybe
You know,
like
I
you can do
can't
that. That might
race.
help.
Like I could maybe join in afterwards and hang out with you guys, sure, but you know, I can't race properly because the left side of my body is
You need to tell them flat out no.
That's what I'm doing. Oh, Banks could be going for the bankrupt. Bankrupt by Banks. Oh, Sasha could be looking for the bank statement. Come on, Sasha. Come on, Sasha. You got this, girl. Backstabber. Bank statement applied. Locked in and Bayley taps out. There you go, Sasha.
Professionalism?
I am professional. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, you're not biased for stuff.
No, totally not.
You met her and other stuff.
Cricket Wireless, March 19th, 2018.
Yes.
What? Yes, I remember the date. The problem?
Well, yeah. It's the best of your life. Of course you're gonna remember that.
Yes. Like, she went for that the first time, and then Bailey rolled her up, but Sasha was not gonna wait. She was gonna make statement again and picks up the victory, proving why she is the women's champion. Yes, Sasha, there you go, girl. Good job. Bailey, good job too. Good job too. But Sasha did an
Yeah.
amazing job. Hey, I get Bailey her props. You know.
Uh-huh. I just couldn't help look at the puppies.
What? Oh, we got the Intercontinental Champion Eddie Guerrero going against the man that defeated Dean Ambrose last week, Hideo Itami.
Shut up.
I literally just remember that off the top of my head, honestly.
Shut up.
You know what? I'm thinking if
Tom wants to
Itami...
get your rematch.
Already here first, but what if Itami picks up the victory over the Intercontinental Champion? I gotta think Itami will earn himself an Intercontinental title match if he beats Eddie Guerrero here tonight. Daryl and Ambrose went to war last week. And Tommy was able to pick up the victory from Dean Ambrose.
Shut up.
What? Was something I said?
So you struggled. We don't want to talk about that. That was
What-
last week. It's in the past. Let's move on.
Well, let's talk about the war that Tommy went in with Ambrose last week. Hell of a battle.
Let's not talk about that.
Who won the match, Jack?
That means Ambrose.
No, Tommy
I
won the
reversed
match.
decision. It was Ambrose. Ambrose won.
No, you had no bearing on reversing the decision. It was fair victory in the middle of the ring. There's no reason to reverse it. It's already in the record
Oh,
books.
yeah, just as fair as you in the Supercard, right?
Hey, I worked my ass off
Yeah.
with Supercard, okay?
Oh shit!
Giveaways are fair and square.
Just like the deal with Tammy.
Giveaways are fair and square. Atomic to the top. Oh god, nasty spill on the floor.
Giveaways are for cheats. Can't get there for like
Yes.
earning shit.
I earned it.
Again.
Yeah, I did, and my friend gave me one too, so I earned that too.
Oh, you're a big cheat.
I am big fair and square.
Eddie Guerrero would be proud of you.
He would be. It's been 13 years as well.
He'd be proud of you for cheating.
But no, it's like real life wise, it's been 13 years since the wrestling world was in shock, and I'll do a separate video on this because he deserves it. Since the wrestling world was shocked by the passing of Eddie Guerrero. Fun fact, I cannot. Fun fact, I cannot look at the Eddie tribute video or the show, either one of them, without crying. True story.
Oh, I know what to use my advantage now.
Like, I cannot. It's something I can't do.
I know.
It goes to show how much Eddie meant to me as a child. It still means to me to this day. Like,
I know I'm gonna wind you up with April. I'm just kidding.
don't. Please no. No.
No. I would probably cry myself, honestly.
Wind me up about the soda thing, but not the Eddie Guerrero thing. That's just mean.
No, you're right. I'll just wind you up with the Randy Orton thing instead.
Yeah, like, I'd rather you do that than the Eddie Guerrero thing in real life. Like, that fucks me up every time. Every time.
Oh, don't worry, I planned it.
Eddie Guerrero now working away at Tommy. Suplex number 1. Suplex number 2. Guerrero. 3 amigos. 3 amigos by Eddie Guerrero. And Eddie feeling froggy here. Could be going for the frog splash. Cover by Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero picks up a decisive victory over Hideo Itami.
Dude, ready. Even like runs that.
Well, we have the
Scott, what is that on the resolution?
I know,
That-
Mr. I don't know. It says the name of the title is Mr. A and Mr. Hobby Watch. Watch what?
Oh, my watching playing which I cannot approve of. For one.
Here is your winner,
Yeah, apparently that was Conoman and Mitch had a match on Monday Night Raw. According to my
I don't remember that happening on Raw unless my fact sheet is messed up and my eyes are deceiving me. I saw a Fire Dean Ambrose promo. I saw quite literally when I say the word fire, by the way. What else did I see? I saw Sasha Bailey main event Raw. I saw
Sorry, what is this? What is on the resolution? You facing?
tag team champ.
Tag champ where? Anyway, let's not focus on the Revolution. Let's focus on New Japan. Let's focus on the here and the now.
You really see your face, I guess. I don't know. Let's go. Scott.
Apparently he's facing himself. Mayette's like wearing a mask or something.
Again,
Welcome
whatever's
to
going
Qatar.
on, whatever's going on over there, let's leave that over there, because our world heavyweight champion.
That is the secondary channel, which is relevant to this.
It is. Kind of why we like to do characters on here as well, commentating wise. But the IWGP heavyweight champion going against royalty. Jack, we've got a king on our hands.
What, me?
King Booker.
Oh, well, there's no other king.
There's no other king other than King Booker, I agree.
Yeah.
No, it's King.
King Harvey.
Yeah, King
No,
Harvey.
No, there's King Booker.
You stole my gimmick.
He had it first.
I had it since I was born.
He's had it since he was born.
And he had it since like 2007.
Six. Six.
Yeah.
Oh, I nearly said 6 3 times. Oh, God. In a row, might I add. Someone who, I don't know if he's still around over there in the NWS Evolution or not, would have probably answered. But anyway, Rollins working away on King Booker. Flatliner by Rollins to King Booker. Remember, you gotta have a. Remember, you gotta have the Booker when you say King Booker.
Harvey! I know, I agree.
No, not with Harvey. With Booker. King Booker on the
Harvey.
cover. Booker.
Gimmick. Yeah.
Well, King Booker's the one competing right now.
Who's the head?
Michinoku driver there by Rollins on the King Booker.
Come on, Ron.
As you guys remember, Shinsuke Nakamura is the #1 contender for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, but will face Seth Rollins at Extreme Rules for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Unfortunately, that won't be the main event of the pay-per-view, as Impact has got the main event for Extreme Rules for some reason.
Wouldn't you be handlining every pay-per-view?
I agree, 100%, but oh well. Yeah. I mean, if the main event...
Which is strange.
Well, I mean, actually, Jack, I'll let them have the main event if it's our tag title match against Rusev Day. I'd let that slide. Because then...
tag title in the main event.
I mean, because we're on the show. We'll be on Extreme Rules. We're competing at Extreme Rules for the tag titles. That is when we're going to kick the holy crap out of Rusev Day and take the Impact Wrestling Tag Team titles.
Delete their tag team and render them obsolete.
I think Rollins just hit a super kick, and now he's going to go for the ripcord knee. The knee that won on the belt. Ripcord knee.
And we're going to make...
Ref, his head is on the rope. All right, ref.
What?
His head was on the ropes. You'll be able to see it.
Why is there a loser? Oh, it's Burger in the comments.
Oh, Nakamura coming out. Are we gonna see these two going at it right here? Guys, save it for the pay-per-view, guys. Come on.
Or
Not
Star
right-
Series.
Oh, for Extreme Rules coming up. Guys, come on. Rollins, you had a match. Don't go up there and fight Nakamura. Hey! Security, get out of here! Security, get out of here!
This is perfect. I see it in play.
No, save it for the pay-per-view. Hey! Get them separated! Get him out! Get Nakamura out of here!
Wait.
Get that damn...
You don't get this guy. But
No, you don't. But coming up next, I believe, is our main event of the evening. AJ Styles returns to New Japan.
look at that. The time is just flowing by.
Yes, it has. AJ Styles returns to New Japan for the first time since losing the world title to Kenny Omega, or I shouldn't say losing the world title.
Every time I'm commentating at Impact show, I feel like I've been sitting there for a week.
Right? God damn. But anyway, AJ Styles returns to New Japan for the first time since losing to Kenny Omega.
Just one thing to Burger real quick. He's the general manager, so he can't do shit.
Hey, Burger, by the way, you say Jack doesn't deserve a title shot. Too bad. We're getting a tag title match. It was already signed, sealed.
You're just a GM. You're just a GM.
Deliver.
Scott is the one that gets the final say, not your sorry ass. Okay? Go back and play, whatever the fuck it is race meetings? Yeah. We're gonna lose to that over there.
Yeah.
But, Styles and...
I'm inclined to also say that after Extreme Rules, Jack deserves a world title shot.
Absolutely.
He did.
Oh,
Even though
Jack does. What happened? What did Cody say? Because I didn't hear what Cody was saying.
The reason why I say that.
I deserve
Jack
a
does
world.
deserve it. Yeah, he does. Jack gets a world title shot afterwards.
Here's why I say that. I do have a legit argument because Rusev interrupted his chance to shine against Samoa Joe, and I had reason to believe that he had Joe reeling. Oh,
Not to
great!
mention, Rusev has interrupted me when I was doing my job making the show the best it could be.
Oh, Burger saying you deserve a handicap match, apparently, Jack, next week.
Well, that's your thing on our show, not me, but, you know.
Because I think Jack's already facing Rusev on Impact, I believe.
Hey, I'll face Rusev and the world champion. I'll do double duty, I don't care.
Also depends on the rivalry thing that they got going on with the Universe, because if Joe's did something for, like, rivalry-wise to cue a cutscene for Universe, I don't want to interrupt that. AJ Styles, though, could be looking to send a message to whoever wins the World Title match at Extreme Rules. Oh, I thought he was going for Phenomenal Forearm, but no. Miz avoids it. Styles looking at hoping to get in that second gear after losing to not Seth Rollins, Kenny Omega. Oh, me in a handicap match. Oh, well, at least I'll give Burger credit for something. At least he's got the balls to actually make some matches instead of, oh, I'm racing, I can't make any matches, you know.
You know, since that's all he does.
Roll up! Oh, but Styles kicks out at one. Miz almost had Styles by surprise. Styles needs to get out of this predicament. Styles with a back suplex. Miz disrespected AJ Styles. You can't fire someone that has a legit injury, you know. That's fucked up. Plus, if all goes well, I should be back next week.
I don't know why you'd want to give Burger's team anyway.
I'm talking about for racing. Cause
I know. I'm saying you can make one better one.
No, there's a thing behind the cleanup crew thing. Covered by Miz.
No, I don't know
1,
y'all's history.
2. Huh?
I don't know y'all's history. I don't.
There's
Still.
who want to ruin a perfectly clean race, and me, Burger, and a few others have to take care of them.
You're gonna get cheaters in the game.
Oh yeah,
Just the way it
and
is.
that's we understand that. That's perfectly fine and dandy.
Burger, for example.
Huh?
Like Burger, for example.
You're right. You're right. Styles
So,
will
room to talk. Clean up to her. I think she cleaned him up.
It better not be next year. I'll be pissed if it ends up being next year by the time this all gets fixed. I don't want to wait till next year.
Now I know you all are. Yeah, I'm trying to get back in the race, but
Hey, let me heal, damn it.
just let him fucking live.
Please. I know
Let
you're
him
probably
take a breather.
playing around and all that, but jeez.
It's a life.
To an extent.
So do y'all.
Mm-hmm. Count of 5. These two men need to get back in the ring. Miz and I almost said Miz and Ambrose. I almost called Styles Ambrose.
That would be a great match. Talking before. Somewhere else.
Styles powerbomb. Miz kicks out at 2. What a, pardon the pun, phenomenal main event we're getting right here. Styles, Styles, you're a little bit too close. I think I'm gonna overshoot this. Knew it, you idiot. Don't do it when they're so close.
That Max guy says GTG to GTA. Whatever.
Punch to the gut there by the Miz. Kick at the gut. Miz could be taking advantage of Styles' mistake. DDT by the Miz. Cover. 1, 2. Styles kicks out.
Well, it's going to be a big win. Thanks for it.
But no, Burger, Max, I will come on sometime after this and let you guys know what's up. As I said, I said I would keep them posted. Pele by Styles. Styles looking to capitalize from that Pele kick. Got him over the shoulders. Oshi Garushi.
So weird name.
Miz kicks out of the Ushi Garushi.
What's an Ushi-Kushi?
Ask Styles. I don't know. Oh, Styles. Okay, that looks to be a bit of a better position. Still a little bit too close in my view, but might be able to make it work. Phenomenal forearm.
Why don't you say it Styles Clash?
Phenomenal forearm by AJ Styles. 2. Styles wins.
I thought you were going to say too sweet. But a phenomenal victory for AJ Styles.
Indeed it was. Styles getting back on track. after losing the IWGP Heavyweight Championship match in the first episode to Kenny Omega. This has got to feel good for AJ Styles facing off a awesome competitor like The Miz.
Especially what happened in that other company tonight.
Yeah,
He must have feel easy, at least for this bit.
he's probably like, enough with the dick kicks. I've suffered more dick kicks in 2018 than any other year.
What a great year for 2018.
But anyway, guys, we will see you on Impact.